to hit like 30 to 60 minutes and just hang out for just a bit before I call it an early night and try to come back tomorrow better. So that's why this stream will be short, and that's why we're playing this game for a second day in a row, because it was just easily available for me. Oh, that's an autosave. Alright, so we're just gonna... What's going on? What is this? What is all this? These are characters I've seen, yeah. Oh, is this like catching me up on what I've played? Interesting. I guess. Certainly some kind of system. Okay. So if we recall from the end of the first part, we were trying to leave. And then in what seemed like an act of... in an act of... I don't know, some kind of, in an attempt to just sabotage my whole system, we see her, Aset/Tessa, essentially throw herself into the... How do I want to put it? Throw herself into the situation, I guess. Which was kind of bizarre. I hate him. I think I'm gonna end up hating her. That's the reception desk. Okay. Okay. Here we go. What are you doing?
Mr. Date, you are a member of the MPD, aren't you? A public servant? I wonder, what would happen if this little video happened to go viral?
So blackmail. This is blackmail, yeah?
You wouldn't.
Oh, and just so you know, taking my phone away won't help. It's already in the cloud.
You little...
What a strange situation. Asa has a rather inappropriate smile on her face given the circumstances. Why are you doing this?
I told you. I want you to take me to the scene of the crime.
Bizarre child.
If you do, I promise I'll delete the video.
Date would be easily swindled by blackmail like this, though. For all I've learned in the past 2 hours in this game with him.
Date, a thought has occurred to me. She really is quite the seductress.
Don't say that. Something wrong?
No, not at all. I'm just imagining your body sinking into Tokyo Bay.
I'm used to sinking. Part of the job.
Huh?
Oda's staring daggers at me. And that might be it. Okay, what a weird... I feel comfortable saying this. Again, only 2 hours in. What a bizarre game this is. We've got ourselves into... Alright, scene of the crime. What a weird game we've started. Of course, the obligatory car traveling scene. Great. Aset is in the passenger seat.
Mr. Date, shouldn't you keep your eyes on the road?
You're right. When you're right, you're right.
Don't worry about it. I'm a professional.
Strange. Okay, about Ota.
Why do you ask?
You two are very close for an idol and a fan.
Ota is special.
Nah.
He really is like a hero to me.
What, the game said that she was 18 and this guy's like 12?
Hero, huh?
About Mizuki.
We're good friends. We go to movies and karaoke and go shopping together. She's really good at listening to me bitch and moan about my problems. I'm so much older than her, but it really doesn't even feel like it.
Do you have any questions for me?
Questions. Ah, what's it like being a detective?
Wouldn't know much about that. I'm not a detective.
But you are a cop, right?
Sometimes the facial animations do some funky stuff
Right.
in the portraits.
But I'm not on the crimes unit.
Then what unit are you in?
What indeed?
You aren't gonna tell me? Please?
What a weird way to answer that. What unit are you in? What indeed? Okay. Thanks, Date.
What are you doing?
Just thinking about posting that video.
Oh, she's gonna keep doing it. She's just gonna keep blackmailing you, Date. You've got yourself into a bad situation.
Whoa, hold up now.
Well then tell me!
Telling you shit. Why did you become an idol?
Well, I guess it was because I've always wanted to be famous, you know? I want to be famous. Get on TV. Be a household name.
But you're not there yet.
It's alright. Internet stars do better if they don't sell out.
Internet star?
Ota didn't tell you? I'm most famous on the internet. I do songs, and dances, and play video games and stuff on stream.
Can't relate.
Have you heard of Shovel Forge?
Shovel Forge is a game in which you manipulate cubes on the terrain to build structures.
I've been focusing a lot on that game lately.
What about being on TV?
I'm not very popular yet. I can only get on TV as a background singer or something. I don't get many gigs either.
How did you start working for Lemonscape? Lemonscape, I mean, not Lemonscape.
Well, at first all I did was stream from home. And then, not to sound cocky, but I started getting pretty big. I started getting offers from agencies.
And one of them was Lemniscate?
Well, not exactly.
Huh?
I was trying to figure out. I thought for a moment she was in the passengers, or not the. I thought she was in the back seat of the car, and like I was almost looking like back at like a rearview mirror or something. But then I looked at the perspective, and then I saw like her shoe, right near like Date's portrait, the pinkness right there. I was like, oh, she's actually in the passenger seat, and that makes a bit more sense if he looked at her, and then she was like, you should have your eyes on the road.
My mom's actually an old friend of the president of the agency.
A friend of Renju's?
Yeah. So I asked him for advice one day. You know, you have to be careful. Even a place that looks legitimate with an office and everything can be sketchy. And my mom and I didn't know anything about the industry at all. But anyway, one day Mr. Okiura said to come see him at his office, and he hooked me up.
This game is gonna make me feel like Renju is some kind of bad guy. About that video.
You know, now that I think about it, wouldn't you get in trouble for that video too?
What?
The video. You're an idol, right? You have a status to maintain.
Reverse blackmail.
If that video went viral, I think you'd be in trouble too.
It's okay.
It is?
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
What?
I can see into the future. I know when I'm going to die. Just kidding!
Hope so.
Anyway, I'm not going down without a fight.
To be fair though, if I was Date in that situation, I too would be like gullible enough to be like, wait, what?
So I will release that video if you don't cooperate.
About my department.
I'm part of a special investigation unit known as Abyss.
Date!
I don't have a choice.
What's Abyss?
Advanced Brain Investigation Squad.
I'm just surprised. You would think he would be, you know, quick enough or smart enough on his feet to, like, come up with a fake thing. Fuck it. Ad lib. You know? Just make up something that sounds legit. She wouldn't know.
The public doesn't know about it.
Wow, cool!
And then it saves you.
Don't tell anyone.
I promise I won't. I swear to the Egyptian goddess Isis.
Ask for her real name.
By the way, I didn't catch your name.
You really want to know?
It's okay if you don't want to tell me.
Iris. Iris Sagan.
That's clever. Because we get the whole AI, and then AI ball, and then Iba, like eyeball, and now she's Iris. Clever.
I know, weird, right?
Oh, I'm gonna pass out in the driver's seat.
Ratty cake, baker's man. Bake me a cake as fast as you can. Had it, poke it, fill it with fruit. Something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Meow. Car transition.
Excuse me, Yukoname Date?
That's right.
Couldn't you recognize my two colored eyes and
And the girl?
jacket?
She's an important witness for this case.
Yep.
We've got business here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yo. Iris couldn't hold back her excitement and rushed onto the scene, taking side steps, constantly looking at the merry-go-round. Great. Let's go back to the panda ride. A panda ride. The type that you put a coin in.
Black and white bear?
Oh, that kind of ride. I was so confused. I was like, what do you mean a panda ride?
I'm not gonna be punished, am I?
What are you talking about?
Nothing. Just thinking about a game I like.
A panda ride. What is wait, what is she talking about? What is happening? What are you doing?
I was trying to find some clues.
She's a natural detective, huh?
Mr. Date, was the body on top of this horse here?
Yeah, that's the one.
Seems like some kind of ritual murder to me. Maybe a religious cult sacrificing her to the devil or something. They conducted their ritual here. Like shadowy, hooded figures going around and around, stabbing her one by one.
That's quite an imagination. But, do you have any proof?
I do.
Well, let's hear it.
Why do you think this was a ritual murder?
The horses. Horse? Sounds kind of like Horus, right?
Oh boy.
What are you talking about?
You don't know Horus? Horus is the Egyptian god of the sky and sun. The right eye is the eye of Ra, and that's the sun. The left eye is the eye of Wajet, and that one is the moon. It's the same idea behind the eye of Providence.
The Eye of Providence?
The all-seeing eye.
Oh, I see. Just like what's on the back of a $1 bill.
Yeah, exactly. The Eye of Providence is supposed to be the symbol of Freemasonry and the Illuminati. Starting to see the picture?
No.
Not really.
You're crazy, Iris. You're wasting your time.
Hey, Iris, I don't know what you're trying to accomplish here, but you're wasting your time.
What do you mean?
The cops already scoured the place. They didn't find any leads, not a single clue. If they had, they would have notified Iba.
Iba?
My partner.
Your partner? I don't see anybody.
She's right in front of your eyes.
She's a ghost. Or is she right in front of my eyes? Well, Date wishes he was mysterious. Scared
Mr.
us.
Date, that horse.
That was stored in the warehouse nearby. Some kids must have broken in and put it up as a joke.
Okay. It's a control
Is
room.
that a phone booth?
No, it's the control room. This is where the staff would run the merry-go-round.
I was joking.
It's hard to tell with you. I'm being 100% honest. Last night I found Mizuki inside the central column. Why was she in there? I need to know. Local cop. Great, he's no help. Have you been here before?
When I was younger, but not since it closed. Kabasaki is restricted, right? No one's supposed to be here.
This amusement park, Bloom Park, is located at the heart of the Kabasaki district. It was closed 8 years ago. The closure was due to an accident at a nearby chemical plant. An explosion caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. The government quickly issued evacuation orders. Eventually, the entire district was deemed unsafe for habitation and restricted. Therefore, Bloom Park was permanently closed.
But a restricted area doesn't mean much if there aren't enough officers to patrol it. There's still plenty of ways in. You can even get in by boat. Hell, some people ignored the evac order and are still living here.
Are they okay?
I don't know. But if anything happened to them, it'd be their own fault.
Give me that again. Let me see. Closure was due to an accident in a nearby chemical plant. So it's caused massive amounts of chemical pollutants to contaminate the area. Okay.
Are we safe?
We are, yeah.
Nope.
Decontamination for this area is basically done. The chemical concentration around here isn't high enough to hurt you. You could run
Or
a
so I
marathon
say.
here and be okay.
But it's still off limits, right?
Yes, legally. That keeps the media out at least. I'm glad. It's quieter than it usually is.
Why do you think there was a ritual murder?
I remember Ota describing the scene. He said there was an ice pick stabbed into the corpse's left eye socket.
Mm-hmm.
Horus? Providence? Left eye? There has to be some kind of meaning to this.
Wait, what did you just say?
What?
The ice pick was inside the victim's left eye socket?
Yeah?
Ota told you that? He's sure that's what he saw.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
When we arrived at the scene, the ice pick was not in the victim's eye socket.
If Ota's telling the truth...
He would have no reason to lie about such a detail.
Minazuki?
Oh no. Oh no. Iris is investigating the horse, looking over it curiously. Last night I found Mizuki there. Okay. Zoom in. Enhance. Shoko's corpse was tied up here. Wait a second.
Aiba, can you show me the earliest recorded images of the scene of the crime?
What is your intention?
Shoko's cause of death was blood loss from multiple stab wounds with the ice pick. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood.
Agreed.
But there isn't a single drop on the horse. And it was like this when we found it.
Correct. There are no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either.
That must mean...
Must mean.
Last night, Shoko's corpse was on top of the horse.
It has been removed. The body has been transported to headquarters for autopsy and review.
There's no blood on the horse. That must mean... What is he trying to get at here? Okay. Shoko's cause of death was blood loss. Sure. Naturally, there should be plenty of blood. Agreed, but there's a single drop on the horse. It was like this when we found it. Correct. There were no signs of blood being wiped or washed off either. That must mean she was probably killed elsewhere and then placed upon the horse. Correct? Is that what the game's trying to get at? She was moved. the death did not happen here. Who do I need to tell? How's the investigation coming?
It's not looking too great. We searched all over here, but we didn't find nothing.
Thanks, policeman. It's a local cop. A local cop. Alright, well, these cops suck. The roof of the merry-go-round. There's a hole in it now from all the years of weathering. Dun, 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 dun.
But hey, if you sense any trouble, you can hop in there and change.
How old are you, making that reference?
I suspect that she did not give you her real age, knowing what a phone booth is.
Is the game trying to tell me that she's older than 18? Huh? It's control room of the merry-go-round. What is this game? Okay. I need to, at some point, maybe a few parts in, maybe I'll finally stop questioning this game. Maybe I'll finally be like, alright, I'm used to the weirdness, but... There's the Ferris wheel. It still reminds me of a giant eye staring down. A lot of eye imagery in this game. So what am I supposed to look at right now? There's a fence around the merry-go-round. Pole? Perhaps? Barrier? Holographic caution tape. Oh, holographic caution tape. That's exciting. A metal pole.
I know what you're thinking, Mr. Date.
Not thinking a single thing.
You wanted to see me dance on that pole.
Not at all, game. Not at all.
What the hell are you talking about?
Metal pole. Okay. This game needs to stop. A merry-go-round horse skewered upside down. Looks pathetic. It's a bench. I wonder how many couples sat there. It makes me kind of angry for some reason.
Burn all those damn benches if I could.
Where is this anger coming from?
He just hates benches. A bench for couples. Does he? That's strange. A parasol. Alright, so I feel as if I've figured out what the game wants me to figure out. Like, oh, it's the body was moved, but what the hell am I clicking then? This is the horse that Shoko's corpse is put on. Again, enhance. Is there anything else on here? Doesn't look like it. Do I need to talk back to her? Oh, we should go.
Oh, come on! Just a little longer.
Didn't think I'd have to tell her, like, hey, I figured it out. Let's fucking beat it.
No. I'm already in enough trouble bringing a civilian in here.
Okay, I guess.
The hell?
Hey, you alright? Are you okay?
Morning sickness.
What?
I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
It's not like I would know.
Get on. I'll give you a ride home.
Yes, score.
Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh?
You can tell just by lifting me?
Yeah.
I used to kill it
Your
as a
bag
carnival
is
person.
So warm, Mr. Date.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's go to the menu real quick. Let me see this flowchart thing. Have we ever gotten to a point where there's like a difference point? Guess not. Okay, that's how you move section. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Go to the file. Let's read some file entries. Nile, a social networking service that allows you to exchange instant messages via smartphones and PC. My dream is to one day make stamps for this application. Good. Illuminati, a secret society allegedly founded in Ingolstadt, Bavaria in 1776. Originally just a private club of university professors and students, but now it's become... Actually, I better stop now before I mysteriously disappear. Oh, look, fucking fake Minecraft. Shovel Forge, masterpiece of sandbox video games in which you create structures by stacking cubes on a map. A sandbox game refers to games in which there's no story goal, allowing the player to just relax and play. The name Shovel Forge is a parody of a popular game in the same genre, which I will not mention for legal reasons. Parody of a popular game. Oh, so in universe there is a game called Minecraft, but this is a parody game of it. Allegedly. A-set UB. Or A-set you bet. Oh, this will give us some info as to what this means. A kind of call and response game that A-set plays with her fans. Japanese idols often create a special cheer slogan for the fans to memorize and chant at concerts. A-set's cheer works by A-set announcing a category, having her fan come up with 2 words that rhyme with A-set in that category. That was a weird moment in the first part. X-ray mode. A feature of IBA's similar to fluoroscopy. Earth is constantly inundated with cosmic rays from space. Cosmic rays contain X-rays, and IBA is able to detect these X-rays that have passed through objects and see them. Because it works along the same logic as an X-ray machine, you unfortunately cannot use it to see... panties. There's so many. What are these tips? Tips, investigation. During investigations, use Date to inspect scenes and question people. Story progresses by investigating objects and speaking to people. During investigation segments, you can move your view and your cursor freely. Look around the area and interact with anything that catches your eye. Speaking to a person, look will be displayed. When you finish talking about a certain subject, new choices may be available. You can always check log. During the story, you can obtain information you have with special vision modes, map and movement. When you're able to move locations, map. Yeah. File, flowchart, file, flowchart. Option save, top menu. Just trying to, because I want to stay on top of this stuff. Like, I'm interested in reading about Jacko and everything. A concert hall or event venue. What's a gig? A show, typically a musical performance. Iris said that she does not get many gigs. Purpose. Insomnia. Use IBA to investigate a subject's dream world. Goal is to discover the subject's memories or information they may be hiding. By unlocking mental locks, you can travel deeper into the subject's subconscious. Choices. Objects. Map. Check progress, mental locks. Retry, save point just after unlocking. Will allow you to return to a save point just after. But you only have 3 retries. Going back 1 lock costs 1. Going back 2 costs 2 and go back 3. You regain your 3 retries by selecting restart from the menu. This is like your best option if time is low. Weird. What a weird game. What is TOA? Time arrival. Oh. Yeah. Sub. Abbreviation for sub account. An account that is managed by the same individual as another main account. Give me dis. Slang for to insult. Originally an American word, it was found its way to Japan. Possibly an abbreviation of disrespect. Yeah. Alright. Iris Sagan, female, 18, October 26. High school senior, internet idol, singing, dance in the occult. Irises. Oh, she likes irises. Oh, okay. And Mizuki. Dislikes scary people. Hobby, singing, dancing, let's plays. Again, can't relate. Skills, runs extremely fast. Oh, that's cool. It's like Sonic. Iris is an internet idol, musician, belonging to the entertainment office Lemniscate. Her stage name is ASAP, but her fans call her Tessa. She's Atomi's daughter and good friends with Ota and Mizuki. Yeah. Interesting. It's a steering wheel. Center console. The glove
You know how
box.
stuff always gets beat up when you put it in here? Don't you wish they could make these things a little nicer?
It's the glove box. I don't really care. It's not a big deal. The dashboard.
You know, I'm feeling kind of bored.
Seriously?
That was a lame pun. Just grab it, open the door, and just fling my body out. It's like I've had enough. Oh wait, I can move back. Oh wait. Oh, I can move. Look at these hands. Look at the hands. The passenger seat. What is this? Gear shift, yeah. That's weird, I can look around. The rear view mirror.
Oh my God. There's a woman in the back seat.
What? Where?
I'm just screwing with you.
What a weird, a woman.
Mr. Date! You're a meanie.
A meanie, huh?
Meanie bobini.
Banana fan of Fofini?
Fee-fi momini?
Meanie. Can't believe I remember that silly rhyme.
Oh, wait, okay, what's going on? How are you feeling?
Oh, horrible.
Shame.
Oh, you should worry about me more.
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Maybe I'm just acting.
Yeah, I don't think so.
What if I threw up right here?
Please don't.
I would put it right back where it came from.
Ew, that makes me actually want to throw up.
Iris opened the passenger window.
Wait, seriously?
No, but I am kind of warm.
The current temperature is 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Humidity 60%. It is unlikely that heat would be a factor.
I was
Hey,
calling you a
Dante.
liar.
They say when you stick your hand out of a car going 100, you get a rush like you're holding D cups.
What? Who says that?
Hey, watch it. You'll get your arm ripped off.
Relax, I'm invincible. My arm regenerates like an alien's.
Didn't you tell me that you're gonna die soon?
It feels strange.
Your hand?
No, not that. It feels like I've met you before.
Well, that's nice. But if you don't get your damn hand back in this car right now...
Okay. The wind feels nice.
Is that my phone? Okay, Sagan residence. Oh, I'm taking her back. Just taking her back.
You should come in.
No, definitely not.
No, that's alright. I'm gonna head home.
Boo! Going home already.
I said my goodbyes, then turned to leave. But out of the corner of my eye, dots. Just staring at me like
Oh, who is this, Iris?
I felt my body freeze. Because that woman, she's from the dream thing. This Somnium? Are we calling it? No, it can't be. It can't be. Felt like my mind and body were being torn in opposite directions. As I stood there, stunned, Iris grabbed my hand.
Come on, I'll make some tea.
You're
Nice to meet you. I'm Iris's mother, Hitomi.
Miss Hitomi.
And you are?
Kaname Date from the MPD.
Police? Are you a detective?
No, Mom. Mr. Date said he's...
Iris?
Oh, right.
That wouldn't alarm me as a parent or anything.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I told your daughter some secrets that I'm not allowed to, that you're not allowed to tell your own parent. Oh, yeah, what's up? After an awkward silence, Iris brought us some tea on a tray. She put everything down on the table and sat down on the sofa. Okay. Workbooks. There are some elementary workbooks on the table, but looking closely, one in the middle is different. Osagami Sumo Wrestler Directory. Osagami Sumo? Her elementary workbooks and a sumo wrestling almanac on the table. What is this lamp? Lights are off. Oh, great art. There's a drawing on the wall. I wonder if Iris drew this when she was younger. You were saying, question mark?
Mr. Date, please drink your tea. It's getting cold.
Oh, right.
We haven't even touched our cups.
Well then, let's have a sip.
Yeah, let's.
Are
This is
you
great.
left-handed?
Oh,
Mom used to be right-handed. But now...
Is there some traumatic story about her right hand? It's looking a little limp.
it locked up on me.
Ah, I see.
Let me inspect it with my x-ray vision. How long have you been living here?
Since I was born. And Mom was living here before that.
I grew up in this house. I've made a lot of memories here. I've thought about moving before, but I just couldn't bring myself to leave this place.
Why were you considering moving?
Well, because there was... well, I don't know.
Huh?
About Renju Okiura.
By the way, I heard that you were friends with the president of Lemniscate, Mr. Okiura.
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High. We've known each other for 20 years now.
Eitoku High.
You know it?
I know everything on the internet.
Do you know Renju's ex-wife?
Yes, I do. But I only met her twice. Once at Renju's wedding, and then again just a few months ago. Why do you ask?
No reason.
Where do you work?
I'm a teacher at the local elementary school.
A teacher. Must be a tough job.
Oh, not for me. I love children. Even the struggles and challenges are quite rewarding for me.
I don't want to ask her how old she is. It's a rude thing to ask. I am a gentleman. There's a door in the back of the room. You can see the trees and sky outside. I've seen that cushion somewhere before. No, not just the cushion. I saw this entire room in my dream last
Is
night.
there a problem, Date?
No, That's nothing.
Phone. Telephone in the corner. Wow. Iris and her mother Tomi are sitting on the sofa. I always feel like I gotta click on random stuff because sometimes they have like interesting or downright bizarre lines to say about them. You look chipper.
You think so?
Yeah,
I was just thinking about a hunch I had this morning.
a hunch.
There are flowers blooming behind me, right?
There are, yeah? What about them?
What was that about? About the flowers. Iris was hinting about the flowers blooming behind her. Wait, do I have to move something? Oh, these flowers?
Flowers.
Oh.
It's an iris.
An iris. I thought those bloom in May.
That's the winter iris. Iris ungicularis.
Gu-gu-gu-gu.
They bloom in the cold.
They bloomed just this morning.
I see.
In the language of flowers, the iris means good news and hope. When I saw the flowers this morning, I just knew something good would happen.
And then we all awkwardly had a silence together. I ask how old you are?
I'm 37.
And Miss Iris here is 18?
Yup.
You
Yeah.
were very young when you had her.
Yes, just 19 years old.
What about your husband?
Sore subject.
I don't have one.
Divorce?
Mr. Date, please.
It's all right, Iris. I've never been married.
A single mother.
Yes.
Goodbye. You just be like, fuck you. About the flowers. Is it just gonna say the same thing? Oh, okay. So, weird, but okay. A winter iris. It means good news and hope. You seem to be doing well now.
Yeah, thanks to you. I feel as tough as a lion. Rawr!
Nope.
How am I supposed to react to that?
You roar back.
Don't think about it. You'll only hurt yourself.
Alright, well, goodbye.
Well, I think it's time for me to be heading home.
I gotta beat it. Me and my purple mittens and socks are out of here. I stood and headed for the door. Iris and Tomi stood politely.
Mr. Date, we'll see each other again, right?
You sure you want that? I'm a cop after all. If you ever see me again, it probably won't be under the best of circumstances.
Oh,
But because you're Mizuki's friend, yeah, we might see each other again.
Her arm just going right through her body.
She is kind of like my roommate after all.
what?
Anyway, be seeing you. Excuse me.
Yeah, you dumb shit,
Well,
Date.
I should head home.
All right. Take care, Date.
You inconsiderate asshole. Car driving scene, please. Burn. Yeah. Nyom.
Date, let's go over the facts of the case.
Alright. This is going to be a good stopping point. I told you it was going to be a short ass stream. Let's read a couple of entries in this, and then we'll call it an end to the stream. And I think that's a good place to end, where she's like, let's review the case. So Tomi Sagan, 37, elementary school teacher, children, Okonomiyaki, Okonomiyaki, friends, Iris, Mizuki, Dislikes antisocial people like myself. War and sickness. Hobbies: reading, gardening, watching zombie movies. Skills: plays the video game involving shooting down alien invaders. Look at that. Tomi is Iris' mother and unmarried. Her parents died in an accident when she was 17. She raised Iris alone. Due to an injury in the past, she can't move her right arm. So her parents died 17, and then 2 years later, she had Iris and raised her as a single mother. Man. Mizuki. Look at that punch action shot. Age 12. 6th grader. Tonkotsu, ramen, stew, unagi, metal pipes, Iris. Dislikes raw seafood. How Date holds chopsticks. Hobbies: breeding, Clyone. What? Collecting Rabbit merch? I don't... It's like I'm reading another language. Studies martial arts and enjoys emotionally attacking Date. Mizuki is Renju Okiura and Shoko Nadami's daughter. Although she's not related to Date, he became her de facto guardian 4 years ago. The two have lived under one roof ever since. Renju. Entertainment company and maid cafe manager. Likes unusual things, dislikes ordinary things. Work, skills, enjoys songwriting. Renju manages the entertainment office, Lemnis Gate, and maid cafe Sunfish Pocket. He's the ex-husband of Shoko Nadami, Mizuki's father. He has been Date's close friend for 5 years. So, the one thing I don't know if it was explained or not, the reason, but why do I basically watch over Mizuki and not Renju at all? Was he just deemed unfit to parent? I don't understand. Shoko. I love her glasses. Investment company representative director. Likes to be envied and praised, dislikes someone who hurt her in the past. She her hobbies: winery tour, Scandinavian furniture collection, and Pilates. Skills: lying and cheating. Overview: Shoko is the ex-wife of Renju Okiura and Mizuki's mother. On a Friday night in November, she was found on the merry-go-round in the defunct amusement park known as Bloom Park. Her left eye socket was hollowed out. Ota the asshole. Age 24. Wait, he's 24. I thought it said he's 12 at some point. When did I get 12? Did I confuse Mizuki's age with his? So he's 24. Why is he hanging out with... Why is he friends with Mizuki? Why is he... I mean, it makes more sense that he's 24, all things considered in the story, but... Profession: light novel author. Self-declared. Likes A-set and chocolate. Dislikes her enemies: preachy people. Net idols, maid cafes. Skills: cooking omelet rice, driving, and sock puppeting. Ota is Mayumi's son. An enthusiastic follower of A-set. He often pushes the boundary between idols and fans. He writes his own light novels against editing advice from his friend Mizuki. Strange. And finally, Mayumi Matsushita. 54, August 31st, her birthday. She's the hipster shirt on. Part-time worker. Floral patterns, Ota and Takero. Dislikes witches and everything that witch does. Oh fuck. Oh god, I banged the thing. Oh god, I'm tangled up. Oh god, I knocked my own headset off. Oh shit. Oh, that's no good. Oh my god, I didn't know I was caught up in my cables like that. Oh, I hope everything's okay. Oh, it's all fine. Let me make sure that's plugged in. Okay, everything's good. I didn't know I was caught in my wires, so I raised my arm, and then my whole headset was like dislodged. Let me see. Oh god. I should have just ended the stream, shouldn't I? Instead of trying to read these entries. Okay, here we go. Over 30 years ago, she and her husband took out significant loans to open Matsushita Diner near the Kawasaki district. She's been running the diner ever since. Lately, her memory has begun to get spotty. That's frightening. Okay. So of all of those, of course, there's a bunch of these entries. Jesus. Lemnis Gate, a talent agency which Renju Akira owns. A lemniscate is a curve represented by r squared. I guess just r squared equals a squared. Cosine 2 for the polar coordinates for fucking in the orthogonal coordinate system. If that's still confusing to you, don't worry, it's confusing to me too. Curve has a shape like infinity symbol. In Japanese is called renjukai, making it perfect for the name of a company Renju owns. Okay, I was just... Let's pick one more. Trunk. Another word for the torso of the human body. Okay, one more. Volatile solvents. Liquids that vaporize at room temperature. Toluene, acetone, and ethanol are volatile solvents. Online storage utilizing cloud computing. To put it simply, you can imagine it as a storage device of digital data on a network. And look at that weird picture to represent cloud storage. Great. Okay, let's end it here. Fucking hell, I'm knocking my headsets off. I'm having trouble reading. It's a disaster of a stream. It's short as shit, but it's fine. Go ahead and save. Hopefully I'll be better tomorrow, or feeling better tomorrow. We'll go ahead and basically what's looking like is we'll start in on chapter 2 of Deltarune tomorrow. We'll do a nice sized Wednesday night stream. I should be off Thursday, and then it looks like I'll be doing back into Bloodborne Friday night. So that's what the next 3 days will be. So Deltarune chapter 2 beginning tomorrow, off Thursday, probably more Bloodborne co-op Friday unless something happens. So that's what we got. I'll see you tomorrow night. Like I said, hopefully I'll feel better in 24 hours, and then we'll go from there. So obviously it's still early, so enjoy the rest of your Tuesday night, and I'll see you another day.